and all those areas, the plan of salvation is being preached one way or another. You just got to be alert. And if you avoid it, and you've had these chances that a lot of Christians come up and try to witness to you in many ways, or hear it through the radio, or hear it at a church, and if you avoid it, Jesus will say, I gave you so many chances from a kid on up, and he'll show your life right on. You all will be revealed in heaven, good and bad. You'll be watching a film projector of you as a baby, growing up as a junior, growing up as a teenager, a teen adult, to an older person, and whatnot. And you'll see what all you did, and all these opportunities you had a chance to get saved. So the idea is to take any of those chances and get saved. It's not rocket science. God cares for everybody to get saved. But He didn't make us as robots. He's letting us choose the right way. But if you choose the wrong way, you're going to regret it. But He can't do anything about it because He made man after His own image. He wants you to have that choice. But He wants you to pick the right choice. But He can't force it on you. He wants you to choose right, the narrow path. And something wide, the other way is wide of the gate and all that. But God owns everything. He created everything. He owns all the cattle of the hills. He owns it all. But He gives it out freely, like He gave His life freely. I mean, He died on the cross to shed His blood on the cross. And His last words is, it is finished. And then on the third day, He rose out from the grave. And then He had all of the disciples watched Him ascend into heaven. That means go up in the air. And there's some disciples who didn't be buried and died. They got to heaven too. I can't remember which one, but a fiery chariot came and took them up to heaven. And there's other parts in the Bible where a disciple was in one area, and in a matter of seconds he transported to another location, because God made him transport over there because He needed them over there, and the only way to do it is to transport them over there. So that was the first transporter. And these scientists in the school, luckily they recorded, they were able to make these two, I think it's two of them, two particle beams transport from point A to point B. And they wondered how that happened. Then they realized they got it recorded, and now they're studying it. And they're going to probably crack the code. And it's only if God wants them to. It's like cloaking. We now can do that. God's letting it. It's because, as Pastor Cole says, it's God's timetable. The Holy King James Bible. Okay. Alright. Here's another pattern that I did already, but I'll do it again. See, this is checkerboard. It's a 3 move. 1, 2, 3. Over to the left. You just go. I don't know. I think you do it twice, but I count it as 1. 1. Let's see. Yeah. 1, and I'm moving over to the left. 1. Then come up here. 2. Then come up here. 3. That's checkerboard. And then to put it back is go the same way to the left. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going twice each time, and it's a 3 move to get it back to solid state. So I took that and did the Stephen Brundage mix, and then make it like it's more mixed by doing this once, twice, 3 times, not to lose my place. And it's all mixed. You see that it's all mixed. It's a different kind of mix. Stephen Abundance says to come up with your own mixes, and then just do it again once, twice, 3 times, which puts it back to where I need it to be to do this, or any pattern thereof. Like this pattern. Okay, this pattern. Once, twice, 3 times. Don't lose my place. Look all around. Once, twice, 3 times. And then it still show it mixed, and you go whoosh, 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 boom. It's solved. I got that idea because, if I ain't mistaken, I think I saw Seymour Bundage doing something like that with the bag solve or over the head, over the shoulder solve or something, or behind the back. And I was like, hey, let me try that. And I just added the checker solve mixed in with it. Because Stephen Bundage says, it's okay if you copy him, but he'd rather you to find your own style and come up with ideas and upload videos and email them and give your thoughts on certain things and share ideas back and forth. In other words, talk shop. And he's anxious to see other people, all age groups, boys and girls and adults, to have videos to see what they come up with. It's good that he shared the knowledge. There's a lot of kids out there doing their own versions out there. And there's this guy, I can't think of his name, but he's come up with some new ideas for a bag solve. And this other teen adult, too, that's come up with his own ideas. Shout out to everybody on YouTube. Shout out to everybody on Facebook and Pinterest and Facebook and blog and every media out there, including email and regular mail. That's called snail mail. Email means electric mail.